Dear Metrology colleagues in Africa, greetings to you on this very important day where we commemorate the signing of the Meter Convention in 1875. My name is Dr. Wynand Louw and I'm the President of the International Committee for Weights and Measures and also the head of the Secretariat of our Intra-Africa Metrology system. A year ago, amidst a lockdown, I spoke to you and said that hopefully this year, 2021, we would be able to meet in person. Unfortunately, the pandemic is still with us, and therefore I can only speak to you through this video today. I was so impressed with all our colleagues in Africa that found a way to continue with their work amidst all the problems that the pandemic created. I think of countries like Kenya, where KEBS, the Kenya Bureau of Standards, organized a number of online workshops and conferences, where NIS Egypt, under the leadership of Professor Dr. Mohamed Amer and their new CEO, Dr. Noah Emad Khaled, found ways to do training and to evaluate the quality systems of NMIs in Africa online. This meant that we could continue with our most important work. Our technical committee members also continued with the comparison of our national measurement standards, and a number of proficiency testing schemes were launched in this period. And this all meant that we could do what our governments and our shareholders pay us for, and that is to make sure that the measurements in Africa is accurate and comparable to those in the rest of the world. What does the future hold in the next year or so? We don't know. We don't know when the pandemic will allow us to travel freely again. And of course, when we can travel again, we will meet and continue with all our work. But until then, we are going to continue with doing our work online. This year, we will have our AFRIMETS General Assembly online for the first time ever. And we will make sure that we continue with all the important work. The Pan-African Quality Infrastructure, PAQI, our regional body that looks after the pillars of the quality infrastructure in Africa, is also very active, and we had a number of meetings online. And they are making sure that we as National Metrology Institutes prepare properly for the African Continental Free Trade Area. And I want to call on all of you as the metrologist that does the work in Africa to continue to do your work and to collaborate with AFRIMETS and with PAQI to ensure that we put everything in place to be able to increase our intra-trade in Africa and also, of course, to be able to trade with the rest of the world. I cannot emphasize enough how important it is for all of you to assist the fight against the pandemic in your various countries. Without accurate measurement, it is simply not possible to fight the pandemic. And only if we are successful is the fight against the pandemic going to be successful. So with this, I really wish that in the next few months, hopefully, or by the end of this year or early next year, we would be able to also continue with things like visiting each other, doing training in the laboratories, and doing that type of physical work that we need to see each other face to face. So until that happens, I wish you all the best, and I wish you all the best with the work that you are doing in the fight against the pandemic. Until we see again, goodbye.